Welcome back to another video. So I thought I'd give this a go today. This is the solid nail tips gel that I got from Born Pretty. I showed it briefly in my Born Pretty products review video. It's a bit softer than a carving gel. It's not sticky. Yeah, so I thought I'd give that a go today. I wanted to give it a proper try because it's not something that you can swatch really. So I'm going to try it like the Apres and the Gel X kind of method. So I'm just starting by pushing my cuticles back, and I'm using the other end of the cuticle pusher tool. It's got like a scraper on it, and just scrape away any dead skin that might be on your nail. Don't scrape too hard, you just want to get the dead skin. Don't be scraping hard and scraping away at your natural nail. So once I've done all that, I'm just going to use a buffer and I'm just going to file off the shiny surface. Just scratch up the shiny surface of your natural nail. Right, now I'm just applying a dehydrator, and then I'm going to apply a primer as well. So I'm using Born Pretty base coat. I'm just going to give my nails just a nice thin even layer of this base coat, and I'm going to cure them in the lamp for 30 seconds. Yeah, I've seen people using this solid tips gel to apply full cover tips like I'm going to do today. I've seen people using it like a carving gel to make flowers, roses, all sorts of things really. But yeah, I'm just going to use it to apply these full cover tips. Right, so I've got my little light out. This is what I use when I'm doing this kind of method. Now with your tips, you need to scratch up the inside. You can buy them already buffed and scratched up, but if they're shiny inside, you need to buff up the inside of your nail tips. I haven't buffed the inside of my tips today because I want to be taking these straight back off really, so I didn't bother buffing the inside of mine. Right, so I'm just using a cuticle tool there, and this is the first time I've done this, so go easy on me. So I'm just putting a little bit inside that tip, and I'm just going to press it, kind of starting at my cuticle area. You have to press it down quite hard because it is a thick kind of gel. So I just press it down to spread all that gel out, get it completely covering that natural nail, try and get it into every little corner, and I just hold it down, make sure it's straight, and then I just hold it down in that lamp. What I did learn though, after doing a couple of nails, you don't need to hold it down. It's that thick and stiff, it holds itself down. So yeah, you don't need to hold it down. And I didn't etch the inside of these tips, and I couldn't get them off. This stuck, it worked really well actually. I was quite surprised. So I'm just going to quickly show you doing a couple more, because I'm just doing exactly the same thing. Just press it down really hard, make sure it's straight. And the good thing about this actually is you don't need a brush, you don't need alcohol to clean up any mess. There's no stickiness, nothing. This is the cleanest and non-stickiest full set of nails I have ever done. If any leaks out, just get your cuticle scraper and scrape it away. Yeah, there's just no stickiness, there's no cleaning up to do. It's really, really good for that. So if you're quite sloppy and sticky at this kind of method, this would be brilliant. It really would. So I'll just show you doing this last one, and I'll do the last two off camera. So by the time I got to this one, I realised you don't need to hold it down. Once you've pressed it down onto your nail, it stays there. It doesn't lift or come off. So yeah, I just started putting my fingers in the lamp like that. Easy peasy. No stickiness, no cleaning up. Yeah, they're not perfect, but for my first attempt, I thought it was so easy. So I'm just going to give them a quick file along the edges and around the cuticle area, just for any little bits that have leaked out or are sticking out. I'm just going to file it nice and smooth and just blend it in a bit thinner at the cuticle area. And then I'm going to go over with a buffer and buff off all that shiny surface. because if you're putting gel polish on these, gel polish won't stick to that shiny surface. So just get a buffer and buff off all that shiny surface. Right, so I've pulled out some Mickey and Minnie Mouse decals. I'm just going to put one Minnie head and one Mickey head on my two middle nails. So I'm going to paint my pinky black and I'm going to do my pointer finger red, and all the other nails are going to be white. And I am using my left hand, so my gel polish painting is not as neat as it normally is. I know everybody's not as good with the non-dominant hand, but I am extra caggy with my left hand. I am horrendous. I hate using my left hand, but yeah, it wasn't too bad. Right, that's all my colours cured. I'm using this Born Pretty. This is their matte eggshell top coat. I did swatch this in my Born Pretty video and I loved it. I was dying to use it. So I'm just going to put this on all of the white nails. There was a couple of big bits that I didn't really want on there, but just spread it about and get it how you want it. And that cures in the lamp for 30 seconds as well. Right, and on these other nails, I'm just using Born Pretty's regular matte top coat. So this hasn't got any black bits or anything in it. So I'm just going to finish these, and this is going to get cured for 30 seconds as well. Right, so when you're using water decals, try and cut it out as close to that image as you can get. And just plonk it in the water for 20-30 seconds. That's all they really need. And then I normally just use some tweezers, dab off any excess water that might be on there, and just slide it between your fingers and that image will come straight off. And what I should have done is I should have done a base coat or something with a tacky layer, because it was on this matte top coat. The decals didn't stick down very well. You'll see in a minute when I come to matte top coat them again, they were a bit slippy slidey, but yeah, it was alright. We just kind of tiptoed around it and got the job done. Right, so once you're happy with where them little heads are, again, I'm just going to go in with Born Pretty regular matte top coat and give these one last matte top coat. So can you see I kind of just dance around that decal and just dib it and dab it because it kept moving. But yeah, it turned out alright. I'm going to cure them for 30 seconds as well. And I'm going to put just a couple of little red gems on these white nails. I just used regular nail glue to stick these gems on because, like I said, I wasn't keeping these on. So yeah, I'll let you watch this and I'll be back in a sec. Right guys, that's them finished. I think they are rather cute. I do. Anyway guys, that is it for today. I'll leave links for everything in my description box. My discount code will be down there as well. Please remember to give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already. Hit your notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. And hopefully I'll see you all back in my next one. Take care. Bye.